What's going on, guys? This is Almost Expert Wrestling. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're doing our WWE Fastlane predictions here. Of course, this video should be up pretty fast. This is going to be a short video because Kyle's not here. He has sent me his predictions. I have them. He sent them to me via text, and I'm going to be, throughout the video, giving both his and my predictions. Let's get right at it because I cannot wait to share what both of us think here. Alright, so starting off the predictions, I'm going to be predicting the, excuse me, let's start with the Cody Rhodes versus Goldust. Now, obviously, Cody Rhodes is, he's not Cody Rhodes, that's Stardust. That is Stardust. It says on the card Cody Rhodes. I don't know if that means he's now Cody Rhodes again, or if he's still Stardust. I always joke around with Kyle, and I always joke around in these videos with saying Stardust and Cody Rhodes are two different people, but I have to be serious here. I have to be. In this prediction when I'm talking about this. So I don't know if he's going back to Cody Rhodes now. I'm pretty sure that he's going to stay as Stardust, in my opinion, for now. But I have in this match, as a matter of fact, both Kyle and I both have the same winner. We both have Stardust winning this match. I apologize if the audio is a little messed up. When I record it from the way that I am right now, I've tried it in the past, and the audio usually is like, I sound like I'm in a tunnel, so I apologize for that if you guys are being really annoyed by that, because it annoys me too. Let's just get through this. Now, we're so cheap. Now, going forward now, we will predict the Intercontinental Championship match between the current champion, Bad News Barrett, and the challenger, Dean Ambrose. Now, Kyle and I have two different predictions here. Kyle has Dean Ambrose defeating Bad News Barrett and winning the Intercontinental Championship. However, I do not. I have Bad News Barrett retaining the Intercontinental Championship at Fastlane. That's just the way it is. I think that Barrett's going to hold on to the title, possibly lose it to Ambrose at WrestleMania. That's what I see happening. I think Ambrose's big moment will be at WrestleMania. Why have it be at Fastlane? Because he's the future. No offense to Barrett, but Barrett's a little older, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me in the comments if I'm completely wrong, but in my opinion, Ambrose needs to go over at WrestleMania more than Barrett does. So, I'm going to go with, Kyle's going with Dean Ambrose winning. I'm going with Bad News Barrett retaining. Moving on here, these are very fast predictions. Going back to when I just did the videos. Let's see here. Up next, we will predict the United States Championship match between the current champion, Rusev. I said that weird. Rusev, the United States champion, taking on the challenger, John Cena. Don't know why I did that. John Cena. Now, Kyle and I have the same prediction here, so I'm just going to say it at once. We both have John Cena winning, however, not just winning, but winning by disqualification versus Rusev. So that means that Rusev will retain the title, obviously. You guys are probably hardcore fans if you're watching this. This is what we're here for, the hardcore fans. No, you guys would know that. He'll retain the title, but we have John Cena winning by disqualification. That's how Rusev's only lost by. So I think that Cena's going to win by DQ here. Kyle and I do. But I think that, I hate to use this term because he's not necessarily doing it. It's just the way it is. I don't think Cena's going to stop this whole Russian takeover by Rusev until WrestleMania. and the term I don't want to use is burying. Everybody's saying, oh, I think he's going to bury him at WrestleMania. It's not really burying, it's just like, I think it'll be actually, a great moment for Americans and all that. Like, it'll just be a big moment. Hey, remember when Cena stopped Rusev at WrestleMania? Yeah. It's going to be one of those moments, both of us have Cena winning, but by disqualification at Fastlane. Now, moving on, we have, holy crap, there's only 6 matches on the card. I just realized. Anyway, up next, we haven't gotten to, okay. Now the WWE Tag Team Championship match. And I apologize, I'm leaning into the camera more and more as the video goes along, but it's because of the audio thing. Hold on. Testing. Okay. Trying to figure out where the microphone is. We're doing the WWE Tag Team Championship match. And I think that Kyle and I both have the same prediction. Once again, we are both going with, drumroll, my favorite, if you're new to the channel, my favorite superstar wrestler is Cesaro. And I'm going to go with him and Tyson Kidd to take the tag team championships, and so is Kyle. Cesaro is just amazing. If you're new to the channel, if you've watched this channel before, I've said similar things. Cesaro's just amazing, watch his in-ring talent. That's a real ring talent right there. Even though he thought that there were 4 ropes back in December. But anyway, we both have Cesaro and Tyson Kidd taking the tag team championships. It's time to give Cesaro, not only Cesaro, but Tyson Kidd, a championship. Cesaro had the United States Championship, I believe, years ago, but that's when, I didn't really pay attention to him. He was just another person on the roster. That's when I didn't really, look at in-ring talent the way I do now. And he needs a championship, he needs one. Vince McMahon saying he's not getting over with the fans on that Steve Austin podcast. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should give him a title and see how he does. And I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to give him and Kidd the championship, see how they do, give them more mic time, hopefully, and then move on from there. Give him a title, I sound so biased, but he needs one. He really needs one if he wants to be successful. Alright. We have one more match. And that match is the #1 contenders match. If Roman Reigns wins, he will proceed to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. But if Daniel Bryan wins, he takes Roman Reigns' current spot. This one is kind of tough to predict, but at the same time, it's so freaking easy. That's why, whoa, Kyle and I didn't go with the same one. I'm just looking back. We have differing perspectives here, but they're not total opposite. Kyle has the match ending in a no contest, thus putting those 3, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan, into a triple threat match for the WWE title at WrestleMania. That's what Kyle has happening. But, I understand what he's saying. A lot of people think that's what's going to happen. At first I started to believe that's what's going to happen. That was a possibility in my mind, but, I don't think they're going to go through with that whole triple threat idea that has been rumored, trying to get, people to relax about Daniel Bryan not being in the match at WrestleMania. And, I just don't see that happening. I think they're going to go through with it, and they're going to have, this is what I have happening. I have Roman Reigns defeating Daniel Bryan. I said it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I have to say what I think. A lot of people don't want Roman Reigns to win. I don't understand the heat that he's getting. I just really don't. I did it first, oh, screw him. What's he doing taking the top spot? But Triple H and Steve Austin said it best on the Steve Austin podcast with Triple H, the recent one, um, earlier this month. Um, they really brought up a good point. Like Roman Reigns, he's a newbie, but if you're that young and that you get offered the top spot, are you going to say no to that? No, you're not going to say no to that. Sure, I'll take the spot, Like Roman Reigns is just, hold on one second. Is just someone doing what anybody else would do, Um, like I would take that spot personally. I'm sure that you would. Um, you watching, and I don't have a problem with Roman Reigns really anymore. But if anything, it's like the writers. Like if you're mad about it, then that's the writers to blame. I'm not blaming the writers at all. I'm not gonna put my full opinion on Roman Reigns just yet. But I have Roman Reigns defeating Daniel Bryan, continuing to look strong without the help of you know his name. But I think that Roman Reigns will continue to go on to face Brock Lesnar. Um, that's just the way I see it happening. But hopefully it should be. I think it's gonna be a great pay-per-view. Personally, I think. Oh, oh my goodness, we forgot one match, and I hate to close the video like this with the last match that we have. Oh my goodness, I skipped it. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. We're gonna have to end this with the Divas Championship. Sorry about that, guys. But up next, we'll be predicting the Divas title match between the current champion Nikki Bella, who will have her um, sister Brie at ringside, taking on Paige. Um, Kyle and I have differing opinions. Kyle has Nikki Bella defending the title. And not defending. She's obviously going to defend it, but he has Nikki Bella retaining at Fastlane. I have Paige winning the title. I think that it's time to give Paige the title back. A lot of people would say, "Oh, give it to her at WrestleMania. It'll be a year since she came into the company and won it." That's too predictable. I have Paige winning because whoa, that was weird. I think that Brie, not Brie, Nikki Bella's had it for way too long. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me when I say that. And it's time for Paige to get the title back and defend at WrestleMania. So Kyle has Nikki Bella. I have Paige. Um, let's end it with a Divas title match. Why not? Thank you all for watching. We don't do the intro really anymore. I think we'll get back to that in a little bit. I'm just using a different kind of thing right here. Um, we'll get back to that, and Twitter names are usually on the bottom. But you can follow us on Twitter for live tweeting during Fastlane. My Twitter, which is at Almost Wrestling, it's Almost Expert Wrestling without expert. It's that easy. Almost Wrestling. The link's in the description below. And you can also follow Kyle on Twitter at Kyle Smith WWE for his live tweeting during Raw and do some pay-per-views. That was a terrible impersonation. He's going to be on me for that. But follow him there. Follow me there. We do some funny stuff during when we live tweet. We do some subtweeting, which is hilarious in my opinion. Just follow us for that, and for subscribe below. Hit that subscribe button because we have more discussions on your way. It's not just boring old me. We'll have the comical Kyle back soon for discussion videos in the future. But be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We're about to go past the 15-minute limit thanks to YouTube screwing us over. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, this is AEW.